Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we're going to explore how you can configure the Divi Accordion module to start with all its toggles closed when a page first loads. This can be a fantastic way to make your website cleaner and less cluttered, especially for sections like FAQs or other expandable content. Now, by default, the Divi Accordion module opens its first item whenever the page is loaded. While this can be useful in some cases, you might prefer all toggles to remain closed, keeping the layout more compact and allowing users to expand only the sections they want. To achieve this, you have two options. First, if you're using the Divi Booster plugin, you can easily change the accordion's initial state to all closed directly through the module's settings. This is a quick and straightforward method. Alternatively, if you're comfortable working with custom code, you can use a jQuery snippet. This method involves adding a bit of code to the Divi theme options and assigning a custom class in the accordion settings. In this video, we'll walk through how each of these options works, so you can choose the method that best fits your needs. Let's get started. Before diving into the steps, let's take a moment to visualize the difference we're aiming for. Picture this. On the left, we have a standard Divi Accordion module. By default, the first toggle is open. While this works for some designs, it can make your layout feel more crowded, as it immediately takes up space when the page loads. Now, compare that to the right side, where the first toggle is closed, and all items within the accordion remain neatly collapsed. This creates a cleaner, more compact look, giving users the freedom to expand only the content they need. It's a simple adjustment that can make a significant impact on your page design. If you're watching this video, you'll see an image that illustrates this example clearly. On the left, default behavior with the first toggle open. On the right, all toggles neatly closed. If you'd like to view the example image, you can refer to the post linked in the description. This is the goal we'll achieve by the end of this tutorial. Let's get started. In this section, we'll explore how you can use the Divi Booster plugin to make your accordion module start with all its toggles closed. This is a simple and effective solution that doesn't require any custom coding. Once you install Divi Booster, the plugin adds a new feature directly into your accordion module's settings. This feature allows you to control the module's initial state, whether it starts with toggles open, closed, or in the default behavior. To make all toggles closed by default, simply adjust this setting in the module. It's that straightforward. Divi Booster takes the guesswork out of achieving this functionality, helping you create a tidier and more user-friendly design. In the next steps, we'll walk through exactly how to install Divi Booster, access the toggle settings, and apply the All Closed option. To begin, let's talk about installing the Divi Booster plugin, which simplifies the process of setting your accordion module to start with all toggles closed. First, you'll need to get a copy of Divi Booster. You can purchase it from the official site. Once you've completed your purchase, you'll receive the plugin in the form of a zip file. Next, head to your WordPress admin dashboard. From there, navigate to the Plugins section in the sidebar and click on Add New. At the top of this page, you'll see an option to upload plugin. Click on that, then select and upload the Divi Booster zip file you downloaded. Once it's uploaded, go ahead and click the Activate button. As soon as Divi Booster is activated, it will automatically add new options to the accordion module settings. These include the initial state option, which allows you to set whether the accordion starts open, closed, or in the default state. With the plugin installed and activated, you're all set to move into the accordion module settings to customize its behavior. Let's proceed. To edit your accordion module in Divi, the first step is to open the page where your accordion is located, or the page where you want to add your new module. Once you're on the right page, look at the top of your screen for the black WordPress admin bar. Here, you'll find an option labeled Enable Visual Builder. Click this button. This action will open the page in the Divi Visual Builder, allowing you to make real-time edits to your module directly within the page layout. This mode makes customizing your module intuitive and easy. Once you're in the Visual Builder, you're ready to proceed with making your adjustments to the accordion module. Let's move to the next step. Once you've opened the page in the Divi Visual Builder, it's time to access your accordion module's settings. Locate the module you want to start with all toggles closed. If you haven't added the accordion module yet, you can simply insert it into your layout at this point. Now, hover over the module. This will bring up the module buttons, which allow you to edit its settings. If your Divi Builder is set to use click mode, you'll need to click on the module instead of just hovering. Either way, look for the gear icon. Once you spot it, click on it to open the accordion module's settings panel. This will give you access to all the customization options you need for the next steps. Let's keep going. Once you're in the accordion module settings, the next step is to locate the initial state setting. To do this, start by clicking on the Design tab in the Settings menu. Then, look for the Toggle section and expand it by clicking on it. In this expanded section, you'll find the initial state option that was added with the Divi Booster plugin. This setting is what enables you to control whether your accordion module starts with all the toggles open, closed, or in its default state. Now, do keep in mind, if you're using an older version of the plugin, specifically versions 2.8.4 through 2.9.4, this setting might appear in a slightly different location. In those cases, you'd find it under Accordion Module Settings, Design, Title Text, Initial State. Once you locate the Initial State option, you're ready to move to the next step, configuring your accordion module to have all toggles start closed. Let's keep going. Now that you've located the initial state setting, it's time to configure it so all toggles in your accordion start closed when the page loads. To do this, click on the Initial State drop-down menu. You'll notice there are three options here. First, there's the default option, which follows the standard behavior, leaving the first toggle open upon page load. Then, there's All Open, which makes every toggle in the accordion expand at the same time. Finally, the option we're looking for is All Closed. Selecting this will ensure your accordion module starts with all toggles neatly closed by default. Once you've chosen All Closed, your accordion is configured correctly. This option is perfect for creating a clean, compact appearance on your site. Now, all that's left to do is save these settings and check out the final result. Let's move on. With your settings updated, it's time to save and preview the result. First, go ahead and save the module settings. Now, keep in mind that the changes you've made won't show up in the Visual Builder preview. To see the impact of your updated settings, you'll need to save your page or post and then view it on the front end of your website. Once you're on the live page, you should see that your accordion module now starts with all of its toggles closed, giving you that clean, uncluttered look we've been aiming for. From there, the accordion will function just like it normally does. When a user opens one toggle, the others will automatically close, maintaining the streamlined interactive experience. For those of you managing multiple accordions on your site, there's also a global option available to make all accordion modules start closed by default. You can find this under Modules Accordion in the Divi Booster Settings page. With just a single adjustment, every accordion on your site can follow this behavior. And that's it. Your accordion module is now set to deliver a clean, professional presentation. Let's move on to wrapping everything up. If you're comfortable working with custom code, you can also use jQuery to make a Divi Accordion module start with all its toggles closed. This approach allows for greater flexibility, but comes with a trade-off. Unlike a plugin, custom code won't automatically update when Divi makes changes to the accordion module. This means you may need to revisit and manually update the code in the future to keep things functional. With that in mind, let's dive into how you can implement this solution step by step. To start customizing your accordion module using jQuery, the first step is to open the Divi theme options in your WordPress dashboard. This is where you can access various settings to configure Divi, including the ability to add custom code. To get there, look at the sidebar menu in your WordPress dashboard and click on Divi. From the drop-down options, select Theme Options. This will open the settings panel where you can make adjustments. Once you've accessed the theme options, you're ready to proceed to the next step, navigating to the Integration tab where you'll add your jQuery code. Let's keep going. Once you've opened the Divi theme options, the next step is to navigate to the Integration tab. This tab is where you'll find the settings that allow you to add custom code to your Divi site. Click on the Integration tab, and you should see a section labeled Add Code to the Head of your blog. This is the area where you can add HTML, JavaScript, and even jQuery to customize your site's functionality. This box will serve as the place where you'll paste the jQuery code necessary for modifying the accordion module behavior. Once you're here, you're ready for the next step, adding the code. Let's proceed. To enable the accordion toggle closing functionality using jQuery, you'll need to add a snippet of custom code to your site. Here's how you can do this step by step. First, copy the custom jQuery code. This script is designed to identify any accordion module with the class accordion all closed and ensure all of its toggles are in the closed state when the page loads. The script also handles the usual behavior of opening and closing toggles interactively when users click on them. Next, head over to the Divi Theme Options panel, where you previously accessed the Integration tab. Find the section labeled Add Code to the Head of your blog. This is the area where you'll be pasting your custom code to configure the behavior. Paste the code snippet directly into the box. Once you've done that, scroll down and click Save Changes to apply the updates to your site. Congratulations, you've successfully added the jQuery code. With this in place, any accordion module that you set up and assign the accordion all closed class to will begin with all toggles closed. In the next step, we'll move on to assigning this class in your accordion module settings. Let's keep going. To edit your accordion module or to set up a new one, the first step is to open the page where the module exists or will be added. Navigate to that page in your browser. Once you're there, look at the top of your screen for the black WordPress admin bar. In this menu, you'll see an option labeled Enable Visual Builder. Click this button and it will launch the Divi Builder in visual mode. The Visual Builder lets you make edits directly on the page, providing you with a real-time view of your changes. Once it's enabled, you'll be able to locate or insert your accordion module and proceed with customizing its settings. Let's move on to the next step. Now that you're in the Visual Builder, the next step is to locate the accordion module you'd like to customize. If you already have an accordion module on your page, simply find it in your layout. If you haven't added one yet, you can take a moment to insert it into your design now. Once you've located or added the module, hover over it. This will reveal the module buttons, which are your tools for editing. If your Divi Builder is set to click mode, you might need to click on the module instead of just hovering. Either way, look for the gear icon, the one that opens the module's settings. Go ahead and click that icon. This will open the module's settings panel, giving you access to the options needed to configure your accordion module. With the settings panel open, you're ready to move on to applying the adjustments. Now that you have your accordion module's settings open, it's time to assign the custom class that will make all toggles start closed. First, navigate to the Advanced tab in the module settings. Once you're there, expand the section labeled CSS ID and Classes. This is where you can apply unique identifiers and classes to your module for custom styling or functionality. In the CSS class field, type in accordion-all closed. This tells the jQuery code we added earlier to recognize and apply its functionality to this specific accordion module. Once you've entered the class, save the module settings. And that's it. Your accordion module is now set up with the custom class that will ensure it starts with all toggles closed. Now, let's take a look at the results. Once you've completed your adjustments, it's time to save your settings and view the final result. First, save the module settings by clicking the Save button within the Divi Builder. It's important to note that any custom code or adjustments you have made won't be visible in the Visual Builder preview. To see the changes, make sure to save your entire page or post and then view it on the front end of your site. When the page loads, you should now see your accordion module starting with all toggles neatly closed, delivering the streamlined and professional design you were aiming for. And that wraps it up. By following these steps, you've successfully configured your accordion module to create a cleaner, more compact user experience. Fantastic job. And that's it. Now you know multiple ways to make your Divi Accordion module start with all toggles initially closed. Whether you use the Divi Booster plugin or the jQuery method, you can now create a cleaner, more organized layout that enhances the user experience on your site. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and that it inspires you to make the most of your designs. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to reach out or leave a comment. Thanks for watching and happy designing.